Hey boys, welcome back to Small Manly Career Season 2. It is round 6 of the season. And yeah, we're undefeated. Undefeated going into this clash against the Newcastle Knights. Gonna be at Newcastle. And I think we got a full strength lineup back. I think we had a suspension of... I couldn't work it out, but I think it... Well, I didn't remember, but I think it was Paseka from last game. Or he might be still suspended, I'm not too sure. But... we'll look here at the Knights. I didn't see Ponga. I don't think he was a fullback. The rest of their team is fairly standard. Obviously, a couple of different faces there, and a couple of guys that were there previously and aren't there anymore. But regardless, it's yeah, they have that. They got Sam Tompkins. They got Sam Tompkins at fullback. Who knows where Ponga is going? As we're gonna gift the ball over to Edric Lee. That was a bit of a shocker there, but I wonder where Ponga's gone. It'll be interesting to see what team has picked him up. But regardless, it's always gonna be a tough game. Sam he's probably pretty well rated on the game, so probably not as good as Ponga on the game, but still a difficult opposition fullback to handle, as we are going to defend the first set, which isn't the worst thing in the world to get that early pressure on our doorstep early, because defensive line is fresh. You can gain a lot of confidence from it early, and then on the back of that, Zach Lomax. Actually, I think Lomax was out last game, wasn't he? I think Moses Sully was playing left center. I think that's what it was, and he's going to come back with a bang there. It was a nice lead-up play. Our two left side players, Lomax and Garrick, have been sensational to start the year. It was Garrick with the initial line break. The fullback had to make the tackle. He was stuck in marker, and then a quick play the ball, caught them napping, and a great try. As right here, the Knights are going to hit back with a great try of their own. Actually, it was a fantastic offload. Who threw it? I think it was... looked like Nathan Ross. Was Nathan Ross playing? He probably was in the team. It was a great offload regardless. Joe Wardle scores the Knights' opening try, and Mitchell Pearce taking the shot at goal misses it to the left. So a little bit of a reprieve right there as we attack this blind side again. Beautiful ball. Lomax to Garrick. Steps around the fullback. Is going to get taken into touch though. I was trying to throw it back, but Jesse Ramian, obviously not at the club either anymore, makes the covering tackle. So it's been a good start to the game from both sides, honestly. Our defense was pretty solid, but the Knights, they scored a nice try, an offload thrown in there, and then we've looked pretty solid in attack as well. As our fourth tackle here, 10 minutes to go before the first half break, and the Knights, unfortunately, Aiden Guerra is gonna bustle his way over there. I always get annoyed with tries like that, but that one wasn't too bad because it was actually it was a nice play from the half. He sort of drew our players up, he got the second roll one-on-one with the halfback. So ones like that I don't mind, because it was a nice play. Drew in, just caught a one-on-one, big second roller up against the halfback. Like that makes sense that they barge over and score. So it was, again a fairly nice try for the Knights. Is right here. They're so close. Oh my god. Oh, that one was frustrating, dude. They played the ball. When they play the ball that close to the line, it's honestly almost impossible to defend the next play. I always feel like it doesn't matter who they pass to. For some reason, the AI defensively always rush up and just miss. So that was a little frustrating. It's right here. What was freaking Walker? I think it was Walker. He was back there to take the ball. He just left it. And then Tom Trebojevic, because he had so much momentum, he couldn't stop in time. So I gave the Knights one last chance, thankfully. Thankfully, we're going to hold them out. But it's 16-6. I don't think we were that bad in the first half. They just scored. I mean, the Knights played pretty well in the first stanza, honestly. But And then on the back of that, they're playing really, really good footy. I honestly don't think we're playing that badly, but this was a nice little set play. the decoy drew our players in. Tafua, I don't know what Tafua was doing. He can sometimes get a little lost and he can be drawn in from a decoy. He does love to rush in and put a hit on, and that can it can lead to a few issues out wide. And that right there, he was just caught in no man's land with Dylan Walker, and a pretty easy try. As we finally get a little bit of possession. I felt ever since we scored our first try, it's been all Newcastle, and you know, they played well to their credit. It's a beautiful offload. Lomax gets it to Garrick, puts on the afterburners. I mean, this left side attack, that's where we got to target. We just we cause all sorts of havoc. As Manasi Finan puts a good little kick in. Jack Williams is going to throw Sam Tompkins over the dead ball line, and then on the back of that, right there, just the big forward getting in the way. DC was trying to get it out wide, and one of our forwards just was right on his shoulder and just got in the way. So yeah, a few things. I felt like we weren't playing too badly, and now a few things are just falling apart. As Garrick again, he causes so much havoc. The left winger here, he does get run down. He was a bit fatigued after a couple of big efforts before, but it's going to go to Marty DePau, bustling up. So third tackle now. You know, we're with a chance. Probably not though. Another intercept. Just again, like that. Things aren't quite going our way in this second half. The whole game really. It was you know, it was the inside play, but the players were out of sync. It broke down. It was just very sloppy all round. As we do make a nice little break there with Marty DePau, but it's too little, too late. We're 14 points in arrears. Bit under 10 minutes to go. I was trying to get the pass away there, gets tackled. Yeah, just couldn't get things going in this match, and that's probably going to be the last play of the game. Might get one last to sneak a freakish long range effort potentially, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So it's going to be a 20-6 defeat, our first defeat of the season. Yeah, it's a shame that it's such a resounding loss, but it had to happen at some point. Hopefully, guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.